Hi everyone. Today I would like to share with you a few yoga poses with breath that will service you if you are experiencing neck and shoulder, upper back pain, particularly related to lifting things repeatedly. So likely what you've got going on is inflammation of the trapezius muscle, which is in the back of the body. It connects to your shoulder blades, to your spine, the cervical spine, and also the upper thoracic spine. So if you are experiencing some tension from lifting things, this is the seated class for you. Yes, most of this will be seated. So a quick overview of what we're going to do, just in case you want to do this on your own and not with me. We're going to be sitting and on exhale, bringing the chin toward the chest. We'll be lifting back up and bringing ear towards shoulders. In addition to bringing ear towards shoulders, we're also going to turn the chin toward the shoulder, which really gets into another muscle that rotates the neck. We're going to be crossing the elbows and either bringing hands to opposite shoulders or maybe the backs of the hands or palms together. From the side, it looks like this. This really stretches the back body, pulls the shoulder blades away from each other. And we're also going to be doing a few twists from child's pose. So stay tuned if you'd like to breathe with me and take this nice and slow and truly make it an experience of relieving tension from the muscles. Or go ahead and do these in your desk chair, on the couch, whatever works. So first, come to a comfortable seat. I'm starting here, resting my hips back on the heels. You can always grab a blanket and fold it once, placing it at the crease of the knees. That might alleviate some poking pain if you're feeling some tension in the knees from the deep bend. Or you can always sit crisscross applesauce, kindergarten style, if that's how you roll. So make your way to a comfortable seat. The palms just rest on the thighs. If you're sitting crisscross, same thing. A few deep breaths, just letting the spine align, shoulders over hips, lifting up through the crown of the head, maybe closing the eyes down. And come to your breath. By that I mean just notice your breath. Around, letting them rest and relax away from the ears. Breath comes in and out of the nose. Your next inhale, feel yourself lengthen upward. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. And breathe here, nice and slow. Make sure that your shoulders are not rounding forward. Keep them gently pulled back, down, away from the ears. Notice where you feel this in the spine. A lot of tension in the muscles from lifting can happen as you lift, and bringing chin to chest helps to lengthen those muscles. Inhale, bring the chin back up, ears in line with the shoulders. Exhale, bring the right ear toward the right shoulder. As you do this, gently pull down the left shoulder, just lengthening the side of your neck. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, other side, left ear toward the left shoulder. Gently pulling down with the right shoulder to feel a nice stretch. Feel this muscle, and I can actually feel it popping out as it stretches and lengthens. This is very gentle. And staying deep with the breath not only keeps you mindful, but the exhales will actually help your muscles to release. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let's do chin to chest one more time. Taking a few deep breaths in and out of the nose. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Now Now keeping the ear toward the shoulder and this nice opening on the lateral space of your neck, bring your chin toward the right shoulder. So not only are you leaning toward the right shoulder, now we're twisting. We're lengthening the muscles along the side, the left side, that help to twist your neck. Inhale, bring the ear toward the shoulder again, and lift the head. Let's do other side. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And then turn chin toward the left shoulder. Nice and slow once again. We're not straining, we're not trying to get the chin to turn farther than it just naturally does. Just a gentle turn in the direction. Again, pulling the right shoulder away from the ear, feeling length with breath. Inhale, bring the ear toward the shoulder and lift the head. So those are some very simple, gentle movements you can do at any time throughout the day to help your cervical spine especially, and the muscles that surround the neck and upper back to just lengthen and get some relief. Next, we're going to do eagle arms. So this is half of eagle pose. It's a great lengthener and stretch for the back of the body. It's going to pull your shoulder blades away from the spine. So reach both arms out in front of you, palms facing down. Let's do left arm under first and connect your elbow creases. From here, you might already be feeling quite a nice stretch, and you just might bend the elbows and bring opposite hand to shoulder. This is a great place to stay. If you stay here, you're actively pressing your elbows forward from the side. It looks like this. So instead of just sitting here, you're pressing the elbows forward, and that is going to take you from here, watching the shoulder blades, press the elbows forward. They're getting an awesome stretch away from the spine. Another option is to, with the elbows connected, then bend the elbows and bring the backs of the hands together. Again, you're going to press the elbows away from the body and then lift. Since we're not connected to the shoulders here, we can lift up and out, and this gets a nice stretch along the side of the body too. You could stay here, or if you've got some flexibility in the shoulders, you might wrap around, bringing the palms together in full eagle arms. And once again, we're not dipping down with the elbows to get the maximum amount of stretch. Inhale and lift the elbows, pressing them away from you, pressing the hands away. That is going to give you the most ultimate stretch in eagle. So if you're here, you're still breathing in and out of the nose. We'll take a few more. The gaze could be up toward the fingertips if that feels good. It might just be straight ahead. That's where you listen to your neck and honor your body. Gently uncross the arms and bring them back down toward the thighs, giving yourself a moment to breathe. Maybe noticing already how you feel. If you feel cramped at all in the front of the body or the shoulders, just settling the elbows, settling the shoulders away from the ears. Let's do it on the other side. So reaching the arms out in front of you, palms facing down. This time, right arm goes under. Connect the elbows and make your choice. Hands to shoulders and lifting the elbows, pushing them out. Or back of the hands together, lifting the elbows, pressing them forward. Or wrapping all the way around. By the way, both sides are going to be different, so if on the other side you made it to a certain spot and you expect it on this side, let it go. You might need to just change it up per side. So once again, eagle arms, lifting the elbows, pressing the elbows and hands away from the body. Feeling that good stretch in the back, in between the shoulder blades. When we lift, we tend to squeeze the shoulder blades back, or of course the shoulder blades are going to have to lift up to make the lifting happen. And this is a really nice way to give those muscles nice lengthening. more breaths, in and out through the nose. Recommitting to lifting the elbows, pressing the hands away. Exhale, unwrap and release. Bring the hands down to the thighs. A few deep breaths here. In fact, as we breathe deeply, let's just release the shoulders. If you've gotten any tension from that eagle arms, we're going to inhale, sweep the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, settle them back. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Now let's reverse. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. One more time. Inhale, push them back, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders forward and down. Let's just settle the shoulders away from the ears. So those are some poses that you can do seated. Next, if you are able to get down onto the floor, we're going to find hands and knees. Hands are organized right underneath the shoulders. Knees are right under the hips. We're going to wave right arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the arm under the body. Bring your right temple or cheek down to the floor. Right shoulder is also on the floor. And the hips can stay lifted here. Your left hand can just stay where it was. You might reach it forward. The more that you bring the left shoulder down, this becomes more of a stretch on the outside of the arm. And that's great. In fact, some days that feels amazing. But for the purpose of today's class, to really get to the muscles that attach shoulder blades to your spine, let's try to keep a nice twist here. So you're bringing the right shoulder down, not just the right arm. Right shoulder is down. Your gaze is toward the right hand as it rests on the floor. Nice deep breaths. This is called thread the needle. Press into your left hand as you inhale, come back up, waving the arm to the sky, and exhale, plant the hand down. Let's try the other side. Inhale, the left arm waves up. Exhale, thread the arm under, bringing the left shoulder down, left cheek or temples down. And again, right hand can stay here, or it might reach forward, really whatever it feels best to you. Sometimes we reach back and do this, but for the purpose of today's class, let's just keep the hand forward or underneath the shoulder. Nice deep breaths, gazes toward the left hand as it reaches out and rests. It's a nice gentle twist for your entire spine. Twists really are happening between your hips and shoulders. So you get a nice gentle twist. Bring your right hand back to where it started. Inhale, unthread, reaching the arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant the hand. That concludes the stretchy part, the part where we're lengthening and releasing muscles related to lifting. Now, what's also really important is strengthening. So not just the upper body, because that's probably what you're relying on. If you are lifting a lot, you're probably relying just mostly on your shoulders and upper back, and that might be why we're experiencing more tension than we could be. So we're going to do a few poses that are all about strengthening the rest of the core so that you can tighten up your core and it will alleviate some of the weight bearing that your upper body has to do. So one of our favorite poses in yoga is the plank. Here are a couple of variations. Start on hands and knees. Hands planted again directly under the shoulders. You can walk the knees back and tuck the tailbone under slightly to engage your lower core, lifting the feet up off the floor, maybe crossing the ankles, and this is a great place to be. You're tucked up. We're not rounding totally, but you're definitely not sinking toward the mat. Engaging the core, feeling the size of the body even engage. Gaze is slightly forward and down, nice long spine, pressing the arms away from you. Then breathe here. Another option is to plant the toes and lift up the knees. If you're finding full expression of plank here, you're pressing the heels behind you, and again, gentle tuck of the tailbone. So you're not sinking at the hips, we're not lifting up. We're relatively flat except for a gentle tuck of the tailbone that engages the little core. Super awesome and challenging place to be. Gaze as again forward or slightly forward and down. You can even lift the kneecaps and engage the quadricep muscles. This becomes a wonderful full body workout. Nice deep breaths. Isn't it funny, we tend to hold our breath when something gets hard, and that's the total wrong thing to do. Don't hold your breath. Stay with me. A few more deep breaths. You can do this. If you need to come to the knees, go ahead. Do what you gotta do, but stay engaged in the core. Exhale, bring the knees down. And let the hips rest back on the heels. Let's come to child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. You can let the hands relax here. You might even reach the arms behind you. Lifting back up. One other thing that you can do to strengthen the core, especially the sides of your core, are some twists. If you are seated at your desk or at home or wherever, you can do twists seated. Inhale, reach both arms up. As you exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Keep the arms up. Keep your left and right hips facing forward as much as possible. We're just feeling this twist between shoulders and hips. We're twisting to the right, letting the neck be pretty neutral. The gaze is just following center between the arms. From here, bring your left hand to right knee, right hand to right hip. And rather than use the left hand to crank yourself back more, just lift up through the crown of the head and tighten the left side of your body to twist you a little deeper. On every exhale, feel your core come back in. Pull the belly toward the spine. Release a little bit on inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, continue to twist. Inhale, untwist, reach the arms back up. Both sides, baby. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep your arms up. Hips face forward. Gaze is just gently following between the hands. You should already feel some work in the core. Your core is what is extending your crown of your head upward and twisting you. Now, right hand to left knee, left hand to left hip. Again, these hands are just placed gently. They are not cranking us any farther than our muscles are taking us right now. Something fascinating that I always share with my students when we're doing twists, well, not always, but a lot of the time, is that the discs between our vertebrae, those jelly-like substances that sort of actually let you bend side to side and move front, back, and twist, they do not receive blood flow after 3 decades of life, y'all. So if you're 30 or over, you need to be moving your spine or you are going to start to stiffen up like the Tin Man. So one final exhale here. I'll let that sink in. Inhale, untwist, reach the arms back up. Exhale, press the palms, pull them down to the heart. So those twists are good for multiple reasons now. Now you know, strengthening of the core and also really good for your spine because the discs ultimately, it's kind of the process of osmosis. When they're squished down and allowed to expand again, so think twisting, coming together, and then untwisting, they get to be plump again. They absorb the moisture to help them to be nice and jelly-like and plump and happy. So if you have a kind of crunchy spine that needs to have a little more love and pliability, do some gentle yoga movements that flex your spine, stretch it, going laterally, forward and back, and twists. And you're doing so much good for your body.